Hey, wishers, how's it going? My name is Jelkist, and most of you know that I'm from Toronto, Canada. And for today, we actually have something very special to all of our Canadian wishers, as Wish USA will be partnering with yet another amazing music festival this June. I'm talking about the first ever Mist Music Festival, Toronto, happening on June 22nd and 23rd. That's right. Not just one, but 2 days of amazing music festival at Shepherd Avenue West, North York, in Toronto. There's going to be a lot of amazing artists that will be performing, both Filipino and Canadian artists, and more. So better watch out for that. And for tonight, we're actually going to be talking to one of the groups that will be performing. They're also one of the homegrown talents that will be featured in the festivals. So this is going to be very exciting. Representing your beautiful city of Niagara Falls, Ontario. Let's welcome on Wish USA, Phil, Steph, and Neil, collectively known as James Blonde. Hey guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, good. And so nice to finally meet you. But first thing I want to know, three names, but none of them says James Blood. What's going on there?
Well, we had a different band name before that we weren't that into. So when we were changing our band name, we were thinking of names and stuff. And that same year earlier, Neil was at Canadian Music Week, and you know the band Billy Talent from Toronto.
Oh, not really. I'm sorry.
They- they're a big rock band that we used to listen to a lot in high school, and they have a person's name for the band, and no one in the name of the band has that name.
Mhm.
Similar to us, and he was razzing us about our band name. So when the name James Blonde, yeah, and when the name James Blonde came up as kind of a punny option, it just felt right to use like a person's name to kind of give ourselves like an identity that was separate to just being a group, right?
Mhm.
So, and it just felt kind of fun to do because Billy Talent and James Blonde.
Yeah, right. That's great. So, of course, you've mentioned Neil, and who is Phil,
I'm Phil.
Phil and stuff, right? Yeah, there they are. And you probably have an honorarium member behind you.
Yeah. We have positive.
Sure.
Yeah,
That's right. That's fine. Yeah. So we already know where the name James Bond came from, but I'm pretty sure like your fans would like to know as well. How did you, the three of you, first got together and decided to make music?
Well, we all went to a French school in Niagara together, so that was like 14 years ago already.
that's a
Since
wow.
you, yeah, it's been a while.
Wow.
So
Been a slow burn, a nice evolving friendship.
yes,
Yeah. Wow, what a journey. And then like all of you guys, all of you three?
Yeah. So
Oh,
it's like a
wow.
small French Canadian high school. So it's like there weren't that many students there. So it was pretty easy to find each other. Like, oh, you make music? You like music? Let's make music.
Yeah.
Isn't that?
And your when it comes to making music, like what is your process, you guys? Uh does your like musical influences do you have like same musical influences? Do you try to like mix them, or one of you guys will do one something for this inspiration and then the other one next, something like that?
well, all three of us are songwriters. We all write lyrics and musical parts, and we all have our own kind of taste. So, what is that diagram where there's like the three circles, the Venn diagram, and that we kind of
Okay.
all that we're all interested in and kind of focus on that, I guess. But
Yeah.
at least a lot of different styles that we all have different tastes, I think, which is probably why our newest album, Chameleon, is just that a collection of different styles that kind of just came together and shape shift into different genres, which is a lot of fun.
So sometimes songs will start off like slow emotional ballads and end up into like big rock songs, or sometimes something that felt really, that was meant to be heavier ends up being kind of like Motown vibey, and so we never really know where the songs end up. We just kind of, I think, wait for inspiration, whether it's our lives falling apart or really good things happening. Probably a lot apart. He's falling less apart.
Do you think that like it's better for you guys to make music when life is falling apart or when life feels good?
I'd say the upswing after it's fallen apart. When you're picking up the oh, that's good. I'll put that in a song.
Mhm.
You know,
I think songwriting also helps you get out of that situation emotionally, helps you grow. So I think it's something that allows you to move on from the negative experience and then helps you grow.
it's free therapy.
Right. Yeah, for for sure.
It's great to be like, this song's about a hard breakup, but these people are dancing to it, so it makes it all good.
And how long have you been doing this free therapy?
How long it?
No, we've been James Blonde since 2017.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we did New Year's Eve in our hometown of Niagara Falls. We played for Sam Roberts and Serena Ryder, two other great Canadian artists. And right in the Misty Falls. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the falls themselves, that we would have been electrocuted.
Yeah, that sounds a lot of fun. And so, wow, since 2017, and now here you are, you're going to be performing at one of the biggest music festival that's happening in Toronto very, very soon, Mist Music Fest. What does it mean to you guys, being a part of this music festival?
Well, it's really exciting because we were approached initially by the organizing committee at one of our shows in Niagara Falls. They were telling us about the whole concept of having Filipino artists and Canadian artists kind of come together to have some nice, have the Filipino community discover some Canadian music and the Canadian community discover some awesome Filipino artists. So we just thought that was a great idea, and we loved the energy they brought to it. And it just, I don't know, it felt right when they asked us to play. We said yes.
Yeah, I'm excited just to even experience more of the culture because I don't know as much as I could know and would like to know. So it's this like there's
some really cool Filipino artists on the lineup that, like, I don't know if that would have been on our radar without, being invited to this festival. Or, as Canadians, I'm sure there's going to be a ton of fans in the GTA that are going to be discovering some awesome new music that they wouldn't have been exposed to otherwise.
That's right. And from what I know, like the producers are originally from Niagara Falls as well. So yeah, same hometown as you guys, and hence like the name Mist. It's originally supposed to be Niagara, but
Yeah.
we wanted to cater to a wider audience, I guess. So now here we are, going to be happening in Toronto. Just want to know. I know you're going to be sort of like collaborating, are going to be on the same stage with a lot of artists, both Filipino and Canadian musicians. But what do you guys look forward to the most to this festival?
My stomach always says the food.
Stomach is always right.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, just I think discovering some really cool new music. And it's always fun being backstage because or an artist playing at festival, because you'll see an awesome set from an artist you might not know. And then being artists ourselves, we get the chance to talk to them and be like, hey, that was a really cool thing you did there.
Yeah.
Learn a bit more about their process and maybe steal it. No.
Talented musicians coming together is always like, right? It's always a great idea.
Yeah.
But speaking of, talents and whatnot, what are your preparations for this festival?
lots of stretching.
Yeah, that's very important. Yeah.
Like, I run around a lot.
Yeah, he moves a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah, just I think tried and true, practices, warm ups, good diet, good exercise, make sure you're in tip top shape. It's some people don't realize that being a musician also is a very physical endeavor. So we got to make sure we're in good shape for that, and I think that'll come across.
Yeah. Or as a drummer, just have a good cheeseburger or something beforehand.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have that? Like, do you have a process like before you go on stage?
I eat a cheeseburger.
There it is. Oh, it's a true story.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm imagining you holding the sheets for me. One more.
Well, yeah, that's really that's a great boost right there. That's for sure. A great boost of energy. A cheeseburger will give you. Yeah, so there you go. That's amazing. We can't wait to see you guys perform on stage. But we also would like to know like what's next for James Blunt? Like any new music that we should look forward to.
Well, we had a very cool show. So we just did a big North American tour last fall, promoting our new album we put out called Chameleon. In that tour, we had a wicked show in Nashville, down in the States, and we had the chance to record it both audio, high quality, and 4K video. So we're currently working on getting that. So we might have little like live EP along with video, and we have vinyl coming out very soon. So vinyl of the new album, which is already out, and then a live EP coming out this year.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Great things are coming, and yeah, we're excited for that. Um, uh, Also, would like to get some message, yeah, to all of your followers, to all of your fans. We're excited to see you at the festival. Please do invite them.
Okay, yeah. We you want us to like record a bit right now? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, any message to your fans, and please do invite them to the festival.
All right. Hey, James Blunt fans, we are playing Mist Music Festival on Sunday, June 23rd. You better be there, or we'll have dogs come and lick your face until you agree. That sounds great. It's like a threat, but it's like a good.
It's like a threat.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like they would want that too.
And or that will
Well, there you go. Thank you guys very much. Thank you guys very much for your time for chatting with us tonight. And hopefully we'll get to see you on the Wish bus on Wish USA in Hollywood. Who knows? One of these days, right? But yeah, of course, Wish USA is partnering with Mist Music Festival this year, and hopefully this is not going to be the last time that this is going to happen. It's going to be definitely a great platform to both Filipino, Canadian artists and a lot more artists, right? To take the center stage this time. Thank you guys very much. Thank you, James Blunt. Thank you, Wishers, for